Whales use echolocation. Do you know what echolocation is? Well, in broad terms, it's a technique used by whales to determine what's going on in their surroundings. The term is echolocation. This term is composed of two ideas, echo and location. Basically, echolocation refers to the technique of using echoes to determine the location of whatever is in the surrounding area. I have a few points to make about echolocation. The first point is that it seems that only toothed whales can use echolocation. I'm sure you understand that some whales have teeth and others don't. It's only the toothed whales that seem to have this capability. Next, I'd like to talk about what happens during echolocation. A whale uses echolocation by sending out a series of clicks. The clicks then bounce off objects in the water and are reflected back to the whale. So echolocation is actually a series of clicks sent out by a whale that bounce off objects and are then reflected back to the whale. Now, what is it exactly that a whale can learn from these clicks that bounce off an object? Quite a bit, actually. A whale can learn the size and shape of objects that are out there. But that's not all. From the reflected clicks, a whale can learn more than the size and shape of an object. It can also understand how far away the object is, and if the object is moving, the whale can understand how fast the object is moving and what direction it's moving.
クリックって下打ちやっけチみたいなことやんね。
Beth, you ride a bicycle to school, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
And I do too.
And I do too.
You saw the notice about bicycle parking?
What notice about bicycle parking?
You didn't see it
You
then.
didn't see it then.
No, I
No, I
didn't.
did.
What did it say?
What did it say?
It said that
It
we
said
can't
that
park
we
our
can't
bicycles
park
on
our
campus near our
bicycles near our
classrooms.
classroom.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The notice says
The
the
notice says
bicycles
that
can be
bicycle
parked
can be
only
parked
along the
only
east
along
and
the
west
east
sides
and
of
west
campus
side of
in the
campus
official
in the
bicycle
official
parking
bicycle parking
locations.
locations.
And we can't
And
leave
we
our
can't leave
bicycles
our
anywhere
bicycles
else on
anywhere else on
campus?
campus.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Well, what's going to happen if I leave my bicycle on campus next to the building where I have class?
If you leave
If
your
you leave
bicycle
your
anywhere
bicycle
on
anywhere on
campus
campus
except the
except
authorized
the
lots
authorized
on the
lots
east
on
and
the
west
east and
sides of
west side
campus,
of the
you'll get
campus,
a
you'll
ticket.
get a ticket.
Oh, no.
No,
That doesn't
that
sound
doesn't
fair.
fair.
I don't
I
like
don't
that
like
at
that at
all.
all.
You can say
You
that
can
again.
say that again.
Do you
Do you
understand the
understand the
assignment for the
assignment
research
for the
project
research
in our
project
history
in our
class?
history
I
class?
think so.
I think so.
Well, I'm not
Well, I'm
quite
not
sure
quite
what the
sure what the
assignment
assignment
is.
is.
What do you think
What
we're
do you
supposed
think
to do?
we are supposed to do?
Well, we're supposed to
we're
choose
supposed
one
to
event or
choose one
person
event
and
or
research
person
that
and
event or
research that
person,
event or person.
and then write
And
about
then
it
write
from
about it
positive and
from
negative
positive and
perspectives.
negative perspectives.
That's what I thought the
That's why I
syllabus
saw
said.
that
But it
syllabus
seems
said, but it
strange.
seems strange.
Why do you think the
Why do you
professor
think the
wants us to
professor
do
wants us
this?
to do
I don't
this?
know for
I
sure,
don't know for
but I
sure,
can think
but
of
I
two
can think
reasons
of
why
two
he
reasons
might.
why he
What
might.
are they?
What are they?
Number one,
Number
I
one,
think he
I
wants
think
to get
that he
across
wants
to us
to
that
get
research
across
involves
to
a number of
research involves
sources,
a
not
number of
just
sources
one.
and not just one.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
it
easier
seems
to look
easier
at
to
just
look
one
at just one
source.
source,
But I understand that we need to look in several sources.
several
That
sources.
makes sense.
That makes
Now,
sense.
what's your
Now,
second
what's your
reason?
second
Number
reason?
two,
Number two,
I think the
I think
professor
the
wants to
professor
get
wants to
across
get
that a
across
single
that a
event can be
single
viewed
event
in
can
different
be
ways.
viewed in different
Think
ways.
of someone like
Think of someone
Columbus.
like
In
Columbus.
some
In
accounts,
some
he's
accounts,
viewed as a
he's
hero,
viewed as
while
a
in other
hero,
accounts,
in
he's
other
viewed as a
accounts,
villain.
he is viewed as a
Okay, that
villain.
makes sense.
Okay,
Now all I need is a
that's it.
good
Now,
topic.
good
It
topic.
sounds like
It
maybe
sounds
you
like
already have
maybe
yours.
you already have yours. ベランか。めったに使わんたんかな。久しぶりに。
An interesting point that I'd like to add about the body of water called the Dead Sea is that it's not actually a sea, but is instead a lake. A rather large lake, but a lake, not a sea. A sea refers to either a division of the ocean or to a large body of water that's partially, but not entirely, enclosed by land, one that opens into an ocean. A lake is a body of water that's entirely enclosed. The North Sea, for example, is a sea because it's a section of the northeastern part of the Atlantic Ocean, and the Mediterranean is a sea because it opens into the Atlantic. Because the Dead Sea is landlocked with no outlet, it's a lake rather than a sea.
花水木。